Hello everyone and welcome. I'm Ignazio Dell'Acqua, an AI consultant for Cluster Reply. Today I will show you a key new feature in our application, the CMP AI agent, which is based on the Model Context Protocol, or MCP. I will explain what MCP is, why we choose it, and how it works in our system, and how it makes our AI agent safer and more reliable. Let's get started. Model Context Protocol, or MCP, is a universal standard that lets AI use tool, data, and app feature through a secure server. In simple words, MCP gives to AI a safe, clear, and predictable way to use selected part of our application. In particular, we use MCP to separate two things: the normal features of our web app that people use every day, and a controlled set of features that AI can use through tool. This separation gives a strong benefit: safety, since we decide exactly which tool the AI can use, and readability, since there is one standard way for AI to call function. Therefore, with MCP, our AI integrations are easier to build, safer to run, and more consistent. So, how MCP works? MCP follows a simple client-server architecture supporting different transport, like STIO or HTTP. We choose HTTP because it fits well our architecture and let us add an authentication middleware for extra security. Following the protocol, the server exposes one main endpoint that offers all the tools. The AI talks to this endpoint using JSON messages based on the JSON RPC 2.0 format. This is standard for the MCP implementation. The protocol supports two key actions: tool list to discover which tool exists and how to use it, tool calls to run a specific tool with the given input. In particular, the tool list action returns a list of the tools that AI is allowed to see. For each tool, the server returns three things: the tool name, a clear description of what it does, and a JSON schema that explains the input it needs. The schema lists field and type with a short guidance on how to use them. This is important to show AI how to call the tool correctly. In the other hand, the tool call returns a specific tool. The request should include the tool name and the input data that matches the schema. The response returns the result if it worked, or an error if something went wrong. How does MCP fit into our architecture? MCP is placed next to our main application as a separate server that communicates through HTTP. Inside our web app, we run an AI agent which takes the role of the tool orchestrator. The orchestrator does two types of communication. It talks to a private Azure OpenAI for thinking, planning, and writing, and it talks to the MCP server through the MCP client to do action in our system by calling tools. This keeps the roles clear and safe. The AI decides what to do, and the MCP server runs only the tools we allow, while the web app stays protected. Our AI orchestrator follows four steps. Validation: it reads the user request and checks if MCP tool can solve it. Planning: it creates a simple step-by-step strategy, choosing which tool to call to solve the user request. Execute: it calls the tool through MCP, handles error, and collects result. And lastly, finalize, where it prepares the final answer for the user. If something is missing, it goes back to execute to fill the gap. At any step, the orchestrator communicates with Azure OpenAI to think, choose, or write freely. Let's focus now on the main phase of the orchestrator. Execution runs in a multiple-step loop that follows this pattern. Evaluate: it asks Azure OpenAI what to do next. Call a tool, finish the answer, or fix an error. If a tool is needed, it reads the tool schema from the tool list acquired. This shows the exact input name and types, plus an how-to usage description. Then it goes to execute. In execute, it asks Azure OpenAI to build clean, valid input that match this schema. This prevents missing field and wrong type. Then call tool goes through the MCP client and waits for the response. Whether it worked or it failed, it adds the outcome to the context. This loop continues until it decides to finalize the response. Prompt is the key. Good prompts lead to good result. MCP helps us to write good prompts by letting us attach precise schema with effective description to every tool. With tool list, the orchestrator receives what the tool does in plain language and we place it into the system prompt. On the other hand, the exact input field, type, and how to use that are sent on demand during execution. Those details with the AI to pick up the right tool and send valid input on the first try. This reduces error, retries, and guesswork. The clearer the tool description are and the input schema are, the better and more accurate the final answer will be.
Let's start now a small demo presentation over the CMP platform. As you can see, on the top right of the application, there is a small icon representing the CMP Agent AI Assistant. As you can see, the AI Assistant proposes you some example of questions that he can solve using the MCP protocol, varying from all the type of action that you can do over the platform. For instance, let's ask him to provide a breakdown for group for the last week. Okay, so a cost breakdown. So the agent starts the reasoning step. So the strategy, so calling the Waking Index All Group tool, then provides on demand all the results and codes of the processing, and in the end, it proposes you the result. So for instance, the cost breakdown for the last weekend in Europe. So dev 345.67 stage and so on and so forth, and the total spending of the last 7 days. So this is an example of a reading tool for the platform, but let's try something different. So for instance, let's ask him to trigger a discovery for all my connection. And let's see what the agent will do. In this case, the agent proposes you a trigger resource discovery. So a discovery scan for 4 connections over the platform. So in this case, this is an action to start a background process to download all the new resources for all the cloud connection. In this case, the agent proposes you all the connection available on your tenant and propose you a full resource scan. And you, as a user, must decide to proceed or cancel the request. So in this case, I agree to start the discovery for all these connections, and I click yes, proceed. So the agent receives the feedback and start the discovery for all these connections. As you can see, I received also a notification for the resource discovery completed that proves the fact that the right discovery scan have started and also completed. For instance, let's ask them to generate a report of the cost of the last 7 days. So as usual, the agent starts the thought process. So he starts to gather the cost of the last 7 days, and now he's starting to create my HTML report. This is a phase that takes in average 2 or 5 times. So let's see when the HTML is finally generated. Okay, so 2 minutes has passed and our HTML report is finally generated. So as you can see, there is always a response, a normal response over the platform, and a downloadable file that contains your report. So let's open the report and see. As you can see, the report contains all the results from the MCP tool that are represented by graph, so inline graph, statistics, graph, and so on and so forth. So reasons, detailed findings, and all the things that are needed for a comprehensive report. So as you can see, MCP can be used for a very multiple of things. So reading, writing, also use your result for creating something different as a report. And there are many other things that we as a CMP developer have done with applications. So many other things that I suggest you to try on the platform, and many things that will be coming very soon in the next month for the application. So
that is our review of MCP. What it is, how it fits into our architecture, how the orchestrator run, and why good prompts matter. With MCP, our AI integration are simpler, safer, and more reliable. Thank you for watching.